boy, Boss Cowboy. Man, I hate that I just said that. It's Boss Show Me. Hey, man, it been a long day. It be like that sometimes. It be like that. It's your boy, Boss Show Me, man, bringing you
another one.
If you've been saying it for years, sometimes it's still stuck in your subconscious. Yeah. Boss Show Me is new, but definitely better. Also, this stream is brought to you by the Sleeper app. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper Picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. And so, you know, the week is drawing to an end in terms of football. We got Sunday night football. I ain't watching it yet. I'm gonna turn it on behind the scenes. But I promised y'all I was gonna come back and we was gonna talk about and do more film breakdowns. Good news is we also have the OC himself. The OC himself will be joining us. This man has been doing a lot of great things. He says, can you see me? He's actually here, he says. Let me see if I see him. I don't see him. I don't. So, but we got the film. Hold on real quick. This the OC. Hold on real quick. What's up with it? Did you go to the advanced version? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just send you another link. I'm gonna just send you another link right now. All right. So, hey, it's what you gotta do sometime. Let me send him another link real quick. Y'all be patient. Then we gonna get right into the film. Y'all just be patient with your boy as I, you know. Cause see, we call these raw film sessions. That mean we don't have no plan. We go just judge it as we see it. Alright, so I just sent him the link again. Alright, so let me also get to where I can see y'all comments, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start and wait on him to come on in. Alright. Ooh. I got 5% on my battery. That's not good. So I'll be right back, man. Let me go get my charger. But I got y'all comments now where I can see it, okay? So y'all give me 1 second. The OC should be coming in here any minute now. And then we go jump right into the film. All right. Because see, we got to talk about these edge rushers. And I'm going to tell you something. The way that the OC and I do film, we do it the right way. Like completely the right way. This is what I mean by that. Most of the time when we say, or it's said that it's a film breakdown, it's not generally. And it's nothing really wrong with how most people do it, because it's usually like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 at the most. But that's really not how coaches do it. And when you do it that way, you go get a lot of it, but you go miss a lot of it. Because when it's done that way, yeah, I just heard him come in. When it's done that way, it's more so they're showing you what they got out of it. The way that the men OC watch and break down the film, we show you all of it. We leave nothing out. It's not clipped up at all. So you get the full picture My boy. Hey, man, y'all clap it up, man. It's my big brother right here, man.
Salute.
OC, I got to go get my charges. So you came in right on time. Let me promote this sponsor real quick and then kind of give people an update what's been going on with you. But this particular stream is brought to you by Sleeper app. So remember, you're going to get 100 times your money. You just got to use our promo code BCS. And the Sleeper will match you 100% on your first deposit, 100 instantly. Some of y'all missing money. Like, for instance, if any one of y'all thought that Philly was going to cover that 8-point spread, you should have already collected on that. So, anyway, update everybody with your OC. Let me go get my charger, then we go get right into the film.
Yeah, man. So salute everybody, man. Thanks for joining the show today, man. First of all, I'll give my thoughts real quick about the Eagles and the Cowboys game. I know it's been a few days now, but at the end of the day, man, the Cowboys played an excellent game. Cowboys came out with an excellent game plan. We made adjustments. I think we probably could have made some adjustments a little bit earlier in terms of adding blitz pressure that we added more in the second half, specifically later in the third quarter. But however, man, the defense held up well to me in terms of the run. A.J. Brown, all their big receivers, man, in terms of down the field big plays, with the exception of one play, was pretty much eliminated. So offensively, man, Dak played a doozy. The stat line really didn't show that because we had some drops by CeeDee Lamb, but Dak actually manufactured and played a really, really good game. But, man, on my side of it, man, I'm training high school up to pro athletes, and we're taking guys and we're helping them develop into 5-star recruits, NIL deals, helping them get NFL contracts. I helped a guy that I work with in the early summer, man, land an NFL contract. And, so we just trying to keep it pushing and do what we got to do. So, Boss is back, man. I'll chill on that.
Yeah, man. Proud of you, bro. I have a healthy jealousy for what you're doing, bro. That's so dope. To go from talking football to now actually involved with football, on the grass again, working out again with them dudes. Can you tell everybody also what it has done for you personally in terms of getting in shape, keeping up with them young dudes? Because they have no idea what you're going through to be an NFL and high school trainer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a process of which it takes you back to when you played. And so, you deal with the body soreness, you make adaptations in terms of your diet. Obviously your body changes, and you just reversing back the hand of time and really just staying sharp mentally and physically, because you got to be on that level to be able to train elite guys. And if you're training elite guys that, are even elite high school players, especially college and pro, you just got to be physically and mentally at a certain level to push and challenge these guys, and also be able to demonstrate and push them to the next level, even by your own conditioning. So that's what I try to do. I'm boots on the ground with my guys. I'm not the 350-pound dude that just stands there and watch you work out. That's not my style. So we do some different things, man, how we operate.
And see, you humble with the way you describe yourself, because I've been out there and watched y'all train, and they have top level stars that's with them too. He's real humble about it. This is what Real Truth told me about the OC. He say, man, that OC be banging them weights, man. He say he got, and see, I know Real Truth wouldn't just say that. You know what I mean? So Real Truth, the way that they do it, which is super dope, is if you training, you have to be able to work out with them guys. So, like he say, they not out there pointing fingers, the old man. So, I'm proud of you, bro. And I love it. So, and before we get into the film, because I want to look at 2 edge rushers, but we could also look at whatever y'all want to. I said today that if we have time, what I want to also do is take some orders. I want to be able to take some orders, especially with the cash apps. If you get $20 and say, hey man, I want to look at this person, we go look at them, So it's 3 people that I definitely want, 2 for sure. James Houston and Donovan Ezaraku, because I think we got to get down to which one of them 2, OC. I think I already know, but I want the film to say it, right? So we go look at them too, but we might look at Sam Williams today.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to just explain the difference between how we do it and how some people do it. Because you see some people have 10-minute videos and it'll say film breakdown. What's the difference between how they do it and how we do it?
Well, it's just, seeing is believing at Boss Cowboy Sports. So we go show you the whole film. And we don't clip plays on purpose so that you can get a full picture of what's happening with that player, with the play, and in contact. So we do a film breakdown. It's a full film breakdown. And that's the difference. No offense to anybody else, because a lot of times people are clipping highlights and they just try to be efficient. And so the videos are shorter, right? But on our side of it, we're going to be detailed and give you the whole kit and caboodle with sparing you nothing. And that's the big difference over there.
Yeah. And like you say, it's no knock to anybody that does it clip-wise, because the clips are good because it gives you a window of how they see it. That's the value. And they able to condense it down to some plays that sums that up. So there's nothing wrong with that. At the same time, it's just sometimes not thorough when it's like that. And some people don't have integrity. So some people, they can create a low light or a highlight and make a player look like more than what they are, or sometimes less than what they are. It's just not complete.
Yeah, so, you're talking about showing a scene versus showing a movie. And that's the difference, right? Because, that's like your life, man. You can have a bad moment, and this guy's a horrible person when you see him at his worst day, right? And 95% of the time, he's a good person. So, it's kind of like, that's why we try to do it, just to try to have as much integrity as possible and just to show you all the clips. And some people do that. They'll offer it on other platforms to do it, but very few people do it, man. And they're just showing highlights in their perspective, which is okay. But it's just us having vlog integrity to the best of our ability. That's what that is.
All right, so we go ahead and get into it, man. The first person I want to look at is Donovan Ezaraku. Okay.
Yeah.
And we go let the film speak on him. Now, this is the issue with Donovan Ezaraku. He also had obviously tough sledding.
Extremely. Extremely. He's playing against two of the best in the league. Just to set this up, man. He's playing against an ex-rugby player that was transformed by who I think is the best O-line coach in the league. No offense to anybody. The Eagles O-line coach, I won't even name his name, but you guys can look that up on your own. But and then probably pound for pound the best right tackle in the league, Lane Johnson. So those guys don't give up a bunch of sacks or pressures, and just they're fundamentally sound. They're sharp, man. Those dudes are hard to beat. They're hard to beat.
So, OC, I'm gonna lean on you for most of this because obviously you playing tackle. You go definitely talk more nuance and better nuance than I ever will on this particular subject. So let's get it.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's go.
Matter of fact, I was gonna hit your button, but let's go. We don't need your button.
Don't even worry about it, man.
You got it.
So I'll let you set it up, boss. I was gonna involve you. I'll let you set it up. All right. So we got Kearshaw on the left. We got Donovan on the right, and it's just he doesn't have a pass rush plan. It's very, very easy. He's tight, by the way. To me, he's too tight to a big, strong guy that can just get his hands on you. Left tackle here, 6'8", does miss the hands. He gets his hands inside of the left tackle, but he's not strong enough or playing with enough force to do anything. It's an easy block. Let it run. Over the left tackle, kick, boom. And see, that's when the dude's not threatened by you. Rewind that. Rewind. That's when the O-lineman's not threatened by. He took one kick and he just stops.
Explain kick, OC. People ain't gonna know what you're talking about.
So kick means that when you see his left leg go up and his right leg slide back, it's called a kick slide. So a kick slide is basically what an offensive lineman does to get back to block a rusher rushing upfield, right? So normally they'll take two kicks. But so here's what
I just showed his kick right there, so people know what you're talking about. So this left foot is go kick for y'all to see it.
He's going to kick, right
2.
first go slide. But notice that he takes a very, what we call a short set. Because most of the time, if you're a tackle and you're threatened by a defender, or it's not play action coming your way or something like that, you're going to get more depth. In other words, you're going to try to get back more with the left leg and the right, and then you're going to go ahead and take another kick. You're going to try to get back. So just imagine this, guys, if you're watching. He would actually, if he was threatened, he would try to get back at least to that white line. You see the white line that Jalen Hurts is standing right in front of? He would try to at least get back 2 to 3 yards. This guy takes a mini kick. He just takes a slight one-set kick. And the reason why he does it is because he has a high IQ. He's not threatened by him. And he knows, check this out, Donovan takes an angle. So reset it. I'm going to give you guys some detail on this. So Donovan angles in at him. He's no threat. He gets his hand on, it's over. It's over. This dude is 340 pounds of beast, right? I mean, it's nothing. And 41 just run down the field. That's all you can do, man. That's it. So I think that Donovan, he needs a better pass rush plan, all right? He's letting him know, you free release and I got this guy. Okay, so now he's in a wide 9 technique. So a wide 9 technique means that Donovan is out wider, so he's beyond a 7. So let me explain this. So a 7 technique, if you can imagine, would be Donovan on the outside shoulder of number 88. Okay, he will be on the outside shoulder of 88. That's considered a 7 technique. When you line up way outside of where the tight end lines up, that's considered a wide 9 technique. And so you're doing that to basically make that offensive lineman move, make mistakes, use your athleticism, and try to create some type of compromise so you can get an angle and get to the quarterback. But let's see how big Malata does here, which is the left tackle for the Eagles, in dealing with him. All right. And so Donovan, going back to this play, he's not reading what's going on here. And so it's just, he's a rookie, man. He's a rookie. And so, you know, the conundrum with him, to be honest with you, when I watched some of this before too, boss, just fair balance, is that he doesn't know. He's a fish out of water right now. He's trying to figure out what's going on. And the only thing that's going to solve that is game experience. And so how much game experience do you give him, and how fast can he mature, right? But that was an indecisive rush. The last rush, he's jogging off the ball. He's not sure whether he should go to the flat. He's not sure whether he should attack. He doesn't know what he should do. But let's look at this right here. Okay, good. He does set the edge. He sets the edge versus 88, so he does maintain outside contained leverage. When I say set the edge, I mean that a little bit more, boss. Right there. He has extension, right? He's not giving Saquon Barkley a lane to run outside, so that's called setting the edge. So he does his job, right? He maintains D-gap, I call D-gap integrity, which is outside the tackle. And he's forced to Saquon Barkley to cut up, and then he tries to disengage inside and get him on the tackle. So that's actually not a bad job by him. Not a bad job. And he gets it then on the tackle, actually. Gets on his legs, does a good job right there. Gets it on the tackle. Good job.
And somebody said, I don't understand why Clark is on the field over 35, Maurice Lure 5. We doing a linebacker in-depth breakdown tomorrow. Because to me, the scrub is Sanborn. So, but I want to confirm that with the film.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, this is different now. Here we go. So, yeah, he's just trying to read and react, man. He hits number 88. He slides off trying to make a tackle. So, there's really nothing he could do there. That's an overload formation. Overload formation is when you have 2 tight ends to one side, by the way, for those that want to know. So this looks like a potential game, right? So you got a wide technique on a 3. Actually, he slants inside. So the wide, look at the 3 technique. It's a wide 3 between 68 and 69. See how wide he is? He's almost a 4 gap. He's almost on the inside shoulder of Malata, of number 68. And so typically when you see him, that's what you're going to see. That's the Sam Williams, by the way. He slants inside. And so this is what Malata does. He's go give a short set, And he just kablookies him, dude. It's like it looks like he's playing with his baby brother. It just looks like it's no contact, and I just hate to say that, but that's how it looks. Next play. All right, this is PAT. So
Yeah.
So I mean, at this point, that Donovan. I mean, he's playing against a Pro Bowl guy, and he's in a situation to where he's pretty much overmatched in this situation. So he's playing against one of the best, man. And I don't know what you expect, and this is just a boot. And I mean, he's upfield, and Mulata does his job, and it's nothing. It's just it's walkthrough tempo, and I'm not down him. I'm just saying that.
Explain walkthrough tempo. You kind of talking. I know exactly what you mean.
Walkthrough tempo mean you ain't going super hard, and you just taking 2 hard steps, and you giving in to the block. That's what that means. That means that you're not playing with that fire, that passion, that desire that I got to make something happen. And I don't even think that he doesn't have a desire when I say walk through tempo. I just think that psychologically going against this guy, it's like, he's a rookie. He's going against this huge left tackle that's a Pro Bowl caliber dude. And he's like, okay, dang, what can I do? So sometimes it's kind of like you look like that when you're playing against, at the time, a superior player. And you just don't know what to do. So you just like, well, dang, I'm gonna come off the ball. I'm gonna try to, but dang, it don't seem like nothing working. And that's what you're gonna see recurrent thing. Look at that, just easy peasy lemon squeeze. Look at he playing with him, man. He hold him in his chest, just playing with him. It's almost like Mulata's trying not to do him too bad. Rewind that, because he really could have finished it.
Wait, hold on, let me go back.
It's like Mulata playing with. It's like. He like, okay, I got you, bro. I'm not trying to do you too bad, man. It's like, I got you. So, like, Donovan goes upfield with a speed rush, which doesn't threaten Mulata because he set up, look right here. He set up really good. 1, 2, boom. I got you. It's over right here. It's over. You see that inside hand extension? Yeah. When an offensive lineman gets his inside hand extended on your inside shoulder, it's pretty much over. The only thing that you do have is a spin move, or either you can hunker down and power through him, which Donovan's not strong or big enough to move this big 340-pound dude and power through him to get to Jalen. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna try to retrace his steps with a spin move. Look at this. Look, now Mulata misses. He's in Mulata's chest. But you know what? When you just way stronger than the person, it really doesn't matter. He's in his chest. Look at him. He's in his chest, so good job. He's in his chest. And then look how Mulata just holds him. Let it run. Just, okay, man. All right, man. All right, man. Just all right. You see what he did? He just kind of just held him.
Yeah, because he could have killed him right there. He could have
he could have destroyed it.
He could have dunked it. It's like he was like merciful.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like he playing with his little bro. Like, okay, look, all right, man. Okay, all right.
That's exactly what that is, bro. It's like
just go ahead, bro.
And see. That's where I'm a lot of different for me, because I would have dunked him on his head. I swear I would have. That's just me.
Like, okay, easy work. All right, cool. He playing him like he easy work. He playing against him like he easy work. And I'm not down on him. It's a big learning curve, man, when you come from the college ranks, man, and you're used to going against 300-pound tackles that don't have feet and that are not nearly as strong, and you're going against perennial Pro Bowl dudes, man, that are just technically sound, that are just masters of the craft, and guys that have had specialized training and that got all kinds of tools and IQ against you. And it's not as easy as you think, man. And so, hey, it's one of those deals, man, where I think that he's going to learn from it. He runs inside here, and he gets in on tackle. Good job. Very good job. Because Mulata was playing a little lazy there, man. And he let him run in, runs to his chest, bounce off, gets in on the tackle. So good job by him.
And see, I see and my boy Lou in the house. He said he not ready.
Huh?
Yeah, my boy Lou in the house. You know Lou?
Oh, yeah, Big Lou. Big Lou, what's up, Lou? Salute.
He said he not ready.
No, he's not ready. I mean, you're going to see, and like I said, I looked at some of this before. You're going to see the same reoccurring theme. All right, so here's the big Mulata looking here, and then here's the pause it. Here's the bad part. Pause it.
I did.
Here's the bad part. You see how he's angled in. You see how Dono is angled in. Look, he's angled right into the inside shoulder of Mulatto. That plays into Mulatto's hands. That's not a good pass rush plan. You should not be angled in. Well, this is just two tips for pass rushers out here. You should not be angled in where you're going to be easier to catch for a guy that can overpower you and that has good feet. You need to get Mulatto to have a chance, and you'll see it later. You'll see it later when he actually loses a rep. You're angled in. It's easy.
Jesus.
You see that? And then look, he didn't even jump on his back. He just dumped
he treated him like a little brother for real. He really is.
Look,
he being merciful.
100%. Look, he playing this like one.
Like when you throw him like that, you could just you could destroy him, bro.
He just turned around like, okay, plays are rewind it again.
Yeah, he did turn around like players over. He did.
Look,
he go throw him and turn like, okay,
right.
Damn.
Yeah, just bad, bro. So rewind that, and because I want to speak more to the nuance. So Dono was angled in. This is what's making the block so easy because Mulatto doesn't have to do more than one kick. He does a kick and a half. He does one, and he's gonna throttle a little bit. So look at his foot. One, he's throttled. That's it.
Yep.
He's not threatening Mulatto's outside.
And you notice I don't mean to cut you off, OC. I just want to say this real quick. I have learned to love watching offensive line tape. Just rocking with you, bro. Like, if you really start to learn it, offensive lineman is some of the sexiest, no diddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's some of the dopest. When you see a big dude and you can see them move like that, it's like with them hands, you be like, bro, they different type of athletes that don't get the respect, bro. Offensive linemen don't get respect, bro. What Mulatto doing, just so when we say they got the number one offense, and we ain't even talking about Lane Johnson yet. So anyway, I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
No. You know,
just looking at Mulatto and the athleticism and the balance and how he's over his toes, he almost playing him like a DB, like the way he, like he has feet like a short area corner, bro.
Yep. And then right here. Okay.
Oh.
He just throw. And so what's run it again? Because this is a teaching point, and I hope Donald sees this. And actually, I'm gonna reach out to him. I hope he sees. This is a teaching point. Look right here. Leave it right there. Leave it right there. Oh, you had it.
People don't know, but you've worked with Donovan, you know. So
yeah. Here we go. Right here. Okay, rewind it. I want to get to a certain. I want to get to when he first started. Okay, rewind a little bit more. Right when he comes off the ball is what I'm looking for. So he comes into him. It's like he's not faking out a lot of that fake jab step, bro. So his first step off the ball, his helmet is square with Mulatto in terms of in his chest, right? He's almost foot to foot with Mulatto, which is a bad ideal. It's a horrible ideal because you're not going to juke him out with some fake jab step and make him open up his hips because he's too disciplined for that. He's going to play square. He's going to latch and he's going to drive you by, and that's what happened. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things. That's why I said at the beginning, it's a plan. You got to have the appropriate plan. And this is the thing about the NFL. It's not just I got 55 moves because all of your moves are not going to work on everybody. You got to know what to pull out the back. I don't like the angle. It just makes it so easy to get to him.
And see that's that set where he attacked him. Like that's where you can see the chest in offensive line. He was taking a 1.5 kick to 2 kicks. This time he took one and then he actually attacked him. I've seen Tyler Guyton do it.
Yeah, so this is a kick jump. So that's called a kick jump right there. I call it a kick jump. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's one kick and I'm gonna jump you because I don't respect you. And I'm just better than you, bro.
Damn, bro.
I'm just better, bro. Like you don't have a plan.
Can you explain the switch up that he doing, the chest that's going on with Mulatto?
Yeah, I mean, what he's doing is, and like I said, I want to overemphasize this again. Dono is making it easy. Why are you lined up at an angle, bro? It's easy. Like get your shoulders square and threaten him with speed. Make him get 2 kicks in the ground. Make him travel. When I say travel, let me explain that term. You want to make him cover ground to have to block you. You want to make him have to be quicker than what he wants to be. That's how you'll have more success. make the tackle be quicker than what he wants to be, and then you can set up and make moves based upon him making mistakes. But what he does here is he squares him up. He's not a threat. And the reason why he jumps him, it's an auto move. And actually, that was a side adjustment. Rewind. He didn't even plan to do that. This is how good Mulatto is. Mulatto's really good, Rewind. That was a side adjustment. Pause.
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying. I see.
It was so pause. Okay, when he saw that he's beating Dono off the ball. When he saw that he didn't threaten his outside shoulder, he's like, man, I'm gonna attack you. Yeah. It was a side adjustment.
Just a beast.
It wasn't a change up. It means that he saw the defender and he just reacted and changed his tactics. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, side adjustment. Man, that boy can move, boy. Boy's gonna learn how to respect them good tackles.
Yeah, man. You love you don't respect them. You don't respect them until you don't have one. So, okay, Dono is wide here. And Dono goes inside. Okay, Dono keeps contained. And Dono, I need more hustle out of Dono. I don't really like your effort level. It's like you're playing 3/4 speed. And I don't like that. If you get beat, I want you to get beat running 100%, being nasty, trying to throw your body around. Do something. Have some impact. Right now, you're playing like 3/4 speed and like you're a defeated person, and I don't like the tempo and cadence in which he's playing right now. I understand you're playing against some great guys, but man, you got to give me more effort. Show fight. Now he's squaring up more. Now he's squaring. That actually was his best pass rush, even though it didn't do nothing. But that was his best pass rush because if you rewind it back, going back to my point,
I'm about to let it go.
Okay, go ahead. Cool. He forced the tackle to move. All right, so here we go.
He's on the left.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, there he is. Okay, now he's going against Lane Johnson. And let's see. Lane just patty caking him, bro. He just punched him, balls out. Lane just, he didn't have nothing Lane on that. But he's not threatening Lane. You have to do stuff to threaten these tackles. And if you're not a threat, they're not gonna set. That rhymes. There you go. I just made a rap. If you're not a threat, they not go set, bro. They ain't gonna give you them big kicks, man. They gonna set on you and just throttle. Okay, now this is good, right? Because Lane didn't do a good job on this with a pre-snap read, okay? And when I say pre-snap read, Lane didn't identify the stunt, and so he slants aside. So here it is. Lane didn't do a good job with the cutoff man. Since Lane didn't do a good job with the penetrator, excuse me. So Lane is supposed to step up right here. So Lane, take 54, Lane, take 54. That's the penetrator. Knock 54 into Kingdom Come so your right guard can take Dono. But because Sam almost splits both of you, it creates pressure and hurts face, and then he has to escape. So Lane has to do a better job of setting hard on that wide 4 technique and stopping that penetrator on that. But anyway. All right.
So we're in the third quarter with 3 minutes left. Just letting everybody know. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Don't go too hard on this.
I won't. I'll keep it light. I'll keep an overview for you.
Yeah, I want to say that just out of respect.
Yeah.
What would you say about people that would say Donovan Ezaraku is a replacement for Michael Parsons?
Hit that laughing button again.
See, that's why I said don't do that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And look, there is absolutely no disrespect to Dono. I think that Dono and Mike are two different players. I think they have different tools, different cadence. I think that Dono can be effective. I really do. I just think that he needs to pick up the effort and then change his strategies based upon who he's playing against, right? And so that's good by him. That's good,
right? He overpowers a tight end on overload. He comes in, he makes the play. Great job by him on the run. Great job. Excellent. And that's what you want. You got to do like, oh, that's a wide receiver. Sorry, 81. Yeah, you supposed to kill the wide receiver. Kill that wide receiver, make the play. Yeah, exactly. So good. All right, so that's what he's supposed to do. Make plays like that, right? And then, you want to create situations. And there he is inside on the tush push. I don't know why that's gonna be hard. They just got him out of there so easy. They just he's not big enough, and that's a mistake on the D coordinators in my opinion, because you got to get a lighter guy out of there, man. He's just not big enough, and it's not.
And real quick, my boy Special K said we put too much stock in training camp, and I agree. Because I am excited for Donovan Ezaraku. But it's a major reach to even put Micah and Donovan in the same sentence. We talking about the defensive rookie of the year. We talking about a guy who was just thrown at defensive end as a rookie. Plans of playing him at linebacker, and you throw him out there. And without a bunch of training at that position at Penn State, they moved him all around at Penn State. You're thrown out there, and you say Donovan is going to be his replacement? That's just way too much.
Donovan is different. Yeah, Donovan a different kind of player, man. Like I said, I think Donovan can be successful. But again, you and I want to be fair too. This is the very, very first regular season game.
Gets the best tackles.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, man. And
I will say this though. I see year three for Donovan. I'm gonna see a big game year 2, but I think we gonna get the best Donovan year 3.
Yeah, and I think also to really evaluate and get a composite, you need at least to see 4 games of him out there, and then you got to put all that data together to try to really get an idea on where he is. Right? We not go get everything he could do in game 1 versus one of the better tackle tandems in the NFL. That's not going to happen, but you need to see him a little bit more. All right, so here we go.
Ooh,
okay, good.
He got him right there. He got him. He won that rep.
Yeah, very good. Cross chop, right? Cross chop.
Yeah.
Cross chop.
Coach.
There it is. You chop the hand and then come underneath. Very good.
Beautiful.
Because Mulata fell asleep because he just was handling them so easy. Right? Mulata didn't show him the respect that he should have showed him because the dude is in the NFL. He just thought he could check punch him. Look at that lazy hand, and then he beats him. Right? But that's a good rep. Good rep. Cross chop, very good. Cross chop and rip.
I love that.
You see, cross chop, come underneath. So look at him chop the hand, rip underneath.
And this is the 4th quarter when the whole D was playing better.
Yep. So this is a good thing. This is signs of life. Chop, rip underneath. Ooh,
yeah.
Love this.
Another thing too. This is his game. His game has been a technical edge.
Correct.
So he got to continue. He's tank-ish. In terms of technical winning, people underestimated how much of a technician Tank was. So
yeah, and I think that this is a good plan. Okay, this is him using the data that he's seen 3 quarters. Good plan. See, that's a good plan. And when you have a good plan, you'll get good results, right? And I think that this is signs of life. If he does more of this. He can actually have a much more successful campaign than people think he can. But he needs to do more of this. He needs to have a plan, execute that plan, and process the information during the game based upon what that tackle does. But more important than that, when you're a rookie, man, it's the prep, man. It's the prep. The prep. Like, how much tape are you watching? How adept that you are understanding the strengths and weaknesses of your opponent? And then how can you come into a game and take advantage of his strengths and weaknesses? Because everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Nobody is impervious or immune to making mistakes. But yeah, that's good.
And it hurts. See, we got to also understand that Hurts been in this offense a while. So he know all his outlets. We went against a fighter or a group of fighters, they know each other well, man. You feel me? So even with that pressure, Saquon knew exactly what to do. Leaked out for the outlet. Hurts knew he was going to do it. And with most quarterback, that's a sack. But Hurts and Saquon so much on the same level in sync, that, so most teams is not going to be what we just faced, man. For real.
Yeah. That would have been a sack against most people, to be honest with you. So All right, here we go. Here's Dono out of the wide nine technique. Okay, good. He's reading. He's reading. And I mean, yeah, I mean, he's fighting through a lot of traffic there. As he matures, he'll be more decisive and just rush the quarterback in that situation. But being this is his first game, I get why the delay and why he's checking for flats and getting kind of caught up a little bit. I understand that. No worries. All right, here he is, open-ended on the weak side versus Malata again. So let's see what he does. Now Malata's paying attention because he got beat on that rep. Yeah, he's paying much more attention. But let's see what we got.
Yeah, Malata, nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, these dudes don't play like old school. Like old schools, they trying to separate your shoulder out there. Real tough. Because the smaller you are, the more I'm a bully, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some mean stuff on film. I promise you that. For absolutely nothing. That's professional, though. They are professional. They taking care of other men in the NFL. That's professional.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's it for him. Now we go take a look at. Oh, we got a couple of more of him, and then we go take a look at Houston.
Okay.
Hold on, let me put sleep up. No, I ain't gonna. Let me put sleep up in here real quick. Let's go to Houston real quick. Y'all give me a second, man. While I'm doing this,
I got you.
Clap it up for the OC, man. Now, y'all should see why we missed this dude. And before we get into Sam Houston, let's sneak in some content, if you don't mind. Let's sneak in some content.
Yeah, man.
I just want to have a couple of talks about a couple of different things, and then we'll get into the next player to look at. From the film review I did yesterday, bro, Pickens' effort was bad. Okay,
it was bad.
Oh, boy, it was bad. I ain't lying, bro. It was bad. Okay, now, like, and I wish you would have been there, cause see, I needed you to gotta give the offense's perspective of effort, even with receivers, right? Mm-hmm. Blocking downfield and stuff like that. Because some people thought I was being hard, and I wasn't, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, I was telling them about us playing with Jerry and James, right? Mm-hmm. And how at practice, he was the most physical out of everybody on the whole team, you know? But it's not that. This is what I'm picking up. I said Pickens' effort did not look good, but I suspect that he knew he was not going to be a major part of the game plan versus Philly. He appeared very frustrated. I sincerely believe it will get toxic fast if he doesn't get proper targets soon. Because I was seeing frustration stuff, bro. Like when he clotheslined old boy. Like, that's kind of like snap. You know what I mean? Like, right. And then when Dak threw that ball in the end zone, most people didn't peep it, but he grabbed that corner by his leg like he wanted to do something. Mm-hmm. And see, we played with them snap players, you know?
Yep.
And when you frustrated, like, I'm colder than this and y'all not gonna give me the ball, I fear this. He's not going to be like Amari. He's not going to be like Brandon Cook, who just kind of took it. You know what I mean? And then they went on. He trying to get paid. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I think you hit it right on the head, bro. I think that this is a contract year for the man. So he won his targets, and I think that, you know, he needs to have a probably like candid conversations with Shotty. But, you know, Shotty's one of those dudes that, in my opinion, Shotty go try to get you involved, but it could be boom or bust where Shotty be like, you know, I'm going to do this the way I want to do it. So it could almost blow up in your face. So it's like, he got to be careful how he handles Shotty. Because Shotty's in a proven year too, first year, right? Shotty's in a year where he's trying to establish his offense, first year. Pickens is in a contract year. They got Pickens, so they are going to use Pickens. But I think that Pickens is going to have to understand that he is truly the 2 receiver in the pecking order. And I think one of the things that got him out of Pittsburgh is the fact that he was unhappy with how some things went, and he got real vocal about it. So no, he is going to want to get some shine, and I think that Shotty, and my gut says Shotty will massage the situation. That's what I think.
I don't even think that's gonna work. I don't think you can massage a dude like Pickens.
You don't think so?
No.
Give him some targets. Give him 5-6 good targets. He have a good game the next game.
Oh, if it's 5 good targets, yes. Yeah. But I think, but he only got 4 this game.
Yeah.
This is the vibe I got from him. The vibe I got is like, man, y'all out here treating me like I'm a scrub. And he was hot about that. He's used to being the man. He was the man at Pittsburgh. Yeah. And I told people like him don't take a back seat to CeeDee Lamb. In his mind, he just as good or better. And I just feel he go take it immature. He not gonna be that guy that's like, all right, see, I ain't getting the ball yet. So, see, remember we did the interview with Terrence Williams? Terrence Williams was like, I earned my targets by doing everything outside of catching. So I blocked hard. I was on special teams hard. That's how Terrence Williams went about it, the real mature way, where I was such a dog in blocking. I was such a dog on special teams that they was like, we gotta reward him. That ain't Pickens style. Pickens is almost like I'm a pout. I'm a show. You know what I mean? Devious, yeah. So in my opinion, I think you gotta this game and the next game, or one of the two, you got to show him in my opinion, that we actually very much so cherish you. You know, we cherish you, bro.
That's what I mean. They give him some good targets for his next couple games. He gonna be all right.
All right. So let's get into the film again. This time we looking at James Houston, and then we go start. And then I think we need to look at Neland. And after we look at these two, we're going to start talking and having a real conversation on who need to get more snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's go.
All right. Let me identify where he is.
To the right.
Let's see. Number 50. What's his number? 59?
53.
53. Okay, thanks. I just want to make sure I got his number right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Let me do this real quick. Let me add a little bit of polish to the presentation. Give me a second, bro.
What do you think? That's kind of big. Oh, you fixing it. There it is.
You know I'm cold with it. You know that.
There you go.
Your boss cold with it, man. You know me. You know me, bro. All right, here we go.
All right. So we got a 3-point versus a stand-up, okay? All right, very, very good at maintaining his leverage and not getting hooked by Malata. Hook means that Malata gets around him and gives an outside corner to the running back. So he did a very, very good job extending. Okay, he false steps at first. I don't like that. But he extends out.
Can you explain a false step?
That means that instead of playing up the field, he jabs inside with the left foot first. So you'll look at that. You'll see how he jabs inside. That's a false step.
Yep.
You don't need to jab inside because you got C and D gaps. So there's no reason for you to ever jab inside with that left foot. You should not jab inside. That's a false step, right? And that's what got him losing right there at first. He was losing at first. But he fought, extended, physical, fought, inside hand, extension on the tackle, good job. And he forces the run up, right? Forces the run inside instead of getting hooked. Because he was on his way to getting hooked, and then Saquon Barkley would have took that at the sideline. So good recovery from him. Not the best step initially, but good recovery.
Let me get him.
In the screen?
Yeah.
Here we go. That's called getting kablooky. That's my term. He got kicked because he didn't see the blocker coming, bro.
Philly
He didn't
nice, man. They nice.
He did he didn't understand that nobody blocked me. Oh, I'm getting trapped. It was too
Say
late.
Philly them, they like big nice guys.
Yeah.
Cause they have so many opportunities to separate shoulders, and they get the job done.
Oh,
But that could have been way worse.
I'm so like big brother versus little brother. Like, I got you. There you go.
That's not. I'm not. They not killers. They just getting the job done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they like that.
So he didn't identify on that, because if he identified, he could have squeezed and blew the play up. He could have squeezed on the guard. Here he is up here. All right, he's shuffling inside. I don't really know what he's doing, but then he throws the tackle down. At least he's being physical. He threw the tackle down. The tackle got against the pile. He just threw him down. So I like that he was trying to be nasty to the tackle. Good job being physical. All right, good. They tried to trap him again. All right. And
Explain trap.
Trap means this. It means that when somebody leaves you on block and somebody from the opposite direction comes and hits you.
Yeah.
And they're trying to
the trap coming from this way.
Trap is coming from the right side. He's over the left tackle. And they're going to leave him unblocked. Again, unblocked. And then boom, trap.
The trap came from the right guard.
Yep, trap is from the right guard. And so it's a kick out. Boom. It's just to clear you out of the hole, which they don't effectively do. And the guard does a poor job of being
nice.
inside.
He nice guy.
Yeah, he does a poor job, right? And then we got Clark in there just eating everybody up. So, Clark did a great job. I know we're not evaluating him, but he did a great job.
So we already in the fourth quarter, so.
All right, here we go. So now this is he's wide. He's a 7 technique outside of Mulata here, and let's see what he does. Let's see if Mulata respects him. I want to see this. Oh, he respects him more.
He did.
He respects him more.
He did, because he got more depth on that kick. To your point.
Yeah, he respects him more. Boom, boom, boom. So he's more violent. Yeah, more physical, good. But Mulata that's a lazy finish. Mulata should have just jumped on his back. That's what I would have did. I would have just jumped on his back. When he fall down like that, just jump on his back.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Boom. They nice guys.
Right, just jump on his back.
They nice. They're gentlemen.
Yeah, but Mulata. But I do like he has a plan.
Yeah.
He's trying inside hand control. That's not gonna work because the dude's way stronger than you, right? I don't even know why I do like that he's being physical. I don't like the move choice. I like that he's being physical, but the move choice against that guy, that won't gonna work. But that's cool. I do like that he's playing with more pop. He's playing with a little bit more physicality overall than I've seen Dono play with in a few plays. Dono had more plays, but go ahead.
I don't know why it's not working. Hold on real quick.
Oh, it's not working. Okay, that's cool. We can go back out.
Hold on. Let me see. What's going on with my... Oh, man. Y'all give it a second. I'll give it a second. Let me do this. Okay, I see. My whole browser not working.
Oh yeah, you gotta get out of it, get back in.
Yeah.
But so who do you pick out of those two, Boss Cowboy? I mean, we've seen pretty much all the plays on him. It's cool. Who do you think?
James Houston.
Why?
I feel like he got more pass rush ability, and you could also see that Mulata was showing some respect to him. You know, it showed that Mulata already knew who he was, because he didn't even get out there late. So Mulata showed literally no respect for Donovan Ezaraku, none.
Yeah,
he did truly treat him like he was dealing with a kid, And I do think we need to finish it if I can get this to come back. Hold on
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah, finish it. Finish it.
Because
Yeah.
James Houston has some plays in there.
Okay, cool. I want to see him.
I think I got it back, OC.
All right, cool.
I did. I got it back. Yeah. So and then I believe that you always reward people that make more plays, period.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely hate an environment of any kind of entitlement. I don't think you should get it just because you was drafted at a certain position. I don't think you should get it because you was paid a certain amount. I believe in aggressive fairness.
Right.
So I think you get a better team that way when people are rewarded that earn it. And James Houston has been earning it since preseason and beyond. Now, I do see him as more of a designated pass rusher. I think Donovan Ezaraku has a little bit more upside as a run defender. But I don't definitely...
I like that.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, man. Donovan Ezaraku, you got to have a seat. Like, if to me, and I'm just being all the way honest, you making plays like that in between two all pros.
Yeah, and I like he read the zone. He came inside knowing that he had another defender. He had basically rewind that because I want to explain it better. So he knew that he had a linebacker behind him. Look at the linebacker behind him, number 18. So he knew when he cut in, that linebacker was going to go out. So they had a CB or BC relationship, meaning that if Houston went to the B gap, which he did, the linebacker was going to scrape out and cover C. If Houston went out to C, that linebacker was going to stay in B, right? And that's working together, which was why Houston was able to take that risk and slant inside versus zone to make this play. Go ahead. And the guard was late getting over there, just being slow. He being slow on a reach block, bro. You can't be slow. Let him split both y'all. That's a poor job by the left guard, being just slow. I think they took him out or something after that. He's slow. And I see Houston up there. I see him. He's tight. He's the 7 technique. Over 88. Okay, boom. I like that he does have a game plan, right? He's more twitchy. He has more twitchy. He has more violence and a little bit more twitchy, right? So he's tight end is trying to block him. He's gonna arm over him. He's gonna realize that I'm not at a good angle. So I'm gonna try to bull rush you. Okay, that's good, but Mulata's just too big and strong, so he won't go really moving. But I like the fact that he had a plan. I like the fact that he at least showed some effort. I do want to see a better pass rush selection out of him because when you're going against dudes in the NFL, man, it's not just about your move, man. It's about you having a good IQ about what to throw and when to throw it. It's like being a professional boxer, It's not like I got a good jab. I'm just going to knock at everybody with my jab. Not necessarily.
Real quick, y'all. When we do these film breakdowns, we don't get any kind of compensation for this. So the way that you can reward this type of work, where you getting not just clips, you getting a full breakdown of all the reps that they had. You can cash out Boss Cowboy Sports. Y'all really did a great job of that yesterday. One of the reasons I said I was gonna come back today is because y'all make it easy, to be honest. When y'all show y'all appreciation, y'all also got the OC today. Y'all was gonna just have me. You have somebody who's played 4 positions and started D1, doing a great job of not just giving you the eyeball and athleticism test. He's giving you the nuance, the breakdown of details, and the why behind what we're seeing. So the best way to say thank you is obviously cash, and we appreciate that greatly. Can you break down Sam Williams on this other side real quick?
Yeah, Sam. Okay, Sam. All right, so Sam is over Lane Johnson here at the right tackle. All right, he's down in a wide 5 technique, and he's there, and he thinks he's going to run over Lane Johnson. He tried to do this to both the tackles multiple times, and it just didn't work. But he does do a good job of spinning out and hustling. And I want him with all those athletic tools that you have, big guy. I want you to have a better better pass rush ability. So that's not going to work versus Lane Johnson. Like, he's too big and strong. Like, give me a rip. Give me an arm over. You fast enough. Give me a speed rush to power. Go speed to power, right?
Explain speed to power.
That means that you run upfield as fast as you can, and when you get to the top of your, let me not say top. You run upfield as fast as you can in terms of a speed rush, and then you turn into the tackle as the tackle is traveling. That's called or kicking back to try to block you. Let me put it that way. So that's speed to power, right? So he does this, and to me, this is not speed to power. This is a bull rush, right? Comes up here, and then he's go bull rush because there's no speed. The reason why I say it's no speed, he didn't threaten Lane Johnson to open, right? He never threatened the outside shoulder.
I love that pursuit, though. That pursuit was amazing.
Yeah, no, he's a hustler, bro. I mean, he's a good athlete. He's a hustler, but he plays like Tarzan, you know?
Yeah.
In the sense that he plays like Tarzan. I mean, know he's strong. Yeah, you know he's strong. You know he's fast, right?
His bag limited. You got a limited bag.
We gotta translate that into more plays, and I'm hoping that this is just his warm up coming back off the ACL. Again, you know, I mean, yeah, he go hustle because he's fast, he can run, but Jalen you're not go sack Jalen, right? You didn't put get a sack right there. Jalen gonna throw that ball away. So, you know, that's what I see with Sam, and I mean, we can look at more stuff on Sam, but that's what I've seen with Sam. I watched him probably more so than everybody else, boss, when the game was going on, and that's what I saw consistently, man. It's just that he played like Tarzan, man. Like he's fast, he's strong. He thinks like you're not gonna just run over a bunch of pro offensive tackles. Like you're not gonna do that. It's like you're actually playing into their hands. Like if you bull rush them, that's what they want you to do. That's easy. That's why they lift all those weights, bro. So
now I want to look at Marshawn Neland. This is bonus. We added Marshawn Neland to the menu.
All right. Let me go back. Go back to Star Power. I messed up.
Right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
All right, he's 7 technique. He's outside of number 88 on the right side of the line. And Neland is old school down here in a 3-point technique. Okay, good. Okay, so he does throw the inside stick, but you know, to no effect with Lane Johnson. But you know, okay. Next play. Now he's 1-on-1 on Lane, no tight end, no filler, just him and Lane. Let's see what he does. Boom! I like that Lane.
Jumped him.
Physical.
And that's what you call jump. He jumped.
Yeah, that's a jump. That's a
no
jump
set at all, too.
That's an aggressive base block is what that is. So this is an inside handoff. That's an aggressive base block, and he swallows up Neland. Neland wasn't expecting that. Just strong. Good job.
He ain't so
Good
athletic,
job,
bro.
Johnson. Lane is super quick, man. Lane used to play tight end at Oklahoma before he got drafted in the first round and gained about 60, 80 pounds over at Oklahoma. That's why he's so quick. He can't quit. Look at that. Now that's really good. I love the feet by Lane, man. Lane is fun to watch. But Neland gets inside with the hands. Good job by him. But the ball comes out quick, so it's not really anything to capitalize off of. And again, I've said this ad nauseum, but being inside hand leverage on big, strong dudes is hard to move back. I mean, you got to set those moves up. You got to do something else besides just bull rush. You have to do something else to make the bull rush work. The bull rush in and of itself is probably not going to be enough versus these guys. Okay, so here we go again. So we got a wide 3 technique. Boom, he's inside. Okay, good job, Lane. And, you know, Neland gets washed by the play. I mean, they blocked him up, man. So Neland is good effort guy. He's a good effort guy. I think he's fairly strong, okay? But I think that, you know who he reminds me of a little bit? Okay, that was a good bull rush. Okay, that was a good bull rush because Lane overset. So he took advantage of Lane kicking back too much. And so Lane respected something of his speed, and it was a good bull rush, and that was a pressure. Good job by Neland. All right, Neland, got a tight end over you. Here we go again. All right, Neland, very good job. Almost, Neland, almost. I mean, Neland does a good job of being competitive in the rep, although I think that, at the point of attack, he loses that rep versus Lane Johnson because he
Hold
wasn't
on,
able to
wait.
get off.
Hey, man, that boy Special K said he on them Carter High School Raws talking about Lane Johnson. Hey, ain't nobody from Carter was on the Raws, man. We was natural. For real. I mean that too. We ain't do no juice. It was no juice in my high school, bro.
Yeah,
We were just dogs.
Lane Johnson is just cat quick, and Lane Johnson literally trains year round, man. So he's a different type of cat, man. Look at that kick, boom. Okay.
Yeah, Neland is all bull rush so far.
Yeah, and then he stops the bull rush. That's the problem. When you're only a bull rush guy, I mean, Lane is gonna stop the bull rush. Like you may caught him slipping once, maybe twice, but after that, he's gonna block you, and that's what you see happening with Neland. Because Neland doesn't have confidence in his speed, quickness, and bend. Neland's a good guy, but I said that coming out. Neland is a guy that doesn't have that hip bend, and it's something that he can work to get better at. It's hard to develop if you don't have it, but you can work to get better at it, and you can become more bendy, and you can be better on your approach. And so, but you can't centerline dudes, right? Especially Lane. Lane go kick back. That's it. So notice how Lane now is starting to just take 1.5 kicks. So go back. Lane just takes 1.5 kicks on that. Lane doesn't get a lot of depth because he's expecting bull rush. This is the perfect time right there.
That's literally all he's doing.
So you saw Lane. Lane was sitting down waiting for the bull rush.
Yep, he waiting on it.
And then Lane just watched him by. That's what Lane did. Smart. I mean,
the good thing that I saw here is Neland did show a lot of power.
Yeah. Yeah, but a power to no effect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like it's like you can do that, but you're not getting to the quarterback.
Yeah,
It's saying you push back Lane Johnson a little bit. Okay, great, congratulations. Now Lane Johnson sets you up and knife shoot, right? And just basically pins you. That's what Lane did. Lane just pinned him, jumped aside and pinned him. Good job by Lane.
We already in the third quarter, y'all. So he going fast, and then we go sum it up.
Here we go. Boom. Lane cheated on that. But Neland, make the tackle, Neland. Don't be so wild. You was on block backside. I want to see you make that tackle. I want to see you blow somebody up because you was on block. Come down the line. All right, blow him up. Oh, you played tag. You tried to grab him. I want you to hit him on that, Neland.
Yeah.
Neland, you tried to grab him.
Yeah.
I want you to hit him. You ain't supposed to grab Saquon Barkley. He's a little bull, bro. You got to hit him.
Yeah, you should have killed him. He should have killed him.
Put your helmet on. Yeah, he's blocked inside. Yeah, that's the thing with Neland that you notice, man. He's going to hustle, but when you block him, he stops his feet. So once you hit Neland, he stops his feet. Neland has to work on driving and trying to extend on tackles through contact. That's a coaching point for him. He needs to work on driving, working his feet, and trying to drive his hands. Yeah, he's off the screen on that play.
Let me thank these people, man, because they coming on with it with them cash apps, man. I sure appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
So we got Philip Henderson. That's just him by himself.
Yeah.
Philip Henderson, man. Appreciate you, man. Greatly. He came through. Got the clean suit and everything. Came through with the 50, man, and gave 20 yesterday. So I appreciate it, man. That gives us a second win. It really does.
Absolutely. So here we go again. Bull rush. That's all they got.
All bull rush.
But the bull rush was so effective that the right guard wasn't used to it, and then Neland got the sack. Yep. So that was good by Neland. Just by his effort and continue to be physical, good things happen. And so that's what you see. At some point, if you go against somebody who's not ready for that, then you're going to get good things to happen.
Let me thank these people real quick. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to let it go. Let me just thank these people. Philip Henderson, thank you. Dr. McNeil, Philip Smith, Philip Henderson again, Angie, Lisa, Brandon Hook, Jeffrey, Javar Afon, John, Charles, J.W., Corey, Jose Vela, Jaquez, T. Artist, Angie again. So those are the last groups of people that really donated to these film sessions, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Salute to you
Thank
guys.
y'all.
Thank you.
Man, my boy gave 50, man. So appreciate that, man. See, that's love.
Yeah, now he's getting blocked easy because all he's showing is bull rush, and then Lane is just ready for it at this point. He's not showing him nothing else. So that's gonna be an easy block. And he gave up the sack was given up because he continued to run and he got across the right guard's face and he was able to get that sack, but it wasn't on Lane. And so Neland is in there. Good job, Neland. Neland does a good job fighting down the line, man, and getting in on that tackle. So good job, Neland, on that. All right, really, really good job. I like his effort, man. Like I said, he go play physical good. He threw off 81. 81 can't block. Everybody beat 81, you know. So 81, they got a little 81 in there, and 81's getting his butt kicked. So yeah, he should throw this kid off good and then get in there and make that. So good job. You're supposed to be the small tight end / receiver that's not physical. So good job. Ezeiruaku did. Dono did the same thing. Yeah, I mean, all you guys are hopeless on these tush pushes, man. They just be getting the first downs and stuff, man, like crazy.
We're in the fourth quarter now. We thank y'all for rocking with us, man.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what you got, Neland. Neland gets blocked and handled pretty much.
But you thought he got handled right there, OC? I thought he did.
I thought initially he did, but he kept fighting. He got in on the tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept fighting. He got in a tackle, but he's
showing some raw strength to me.
Well, the tackle also. Let's look at the line of scrimmage. Let's see where the tackle takes place. Tackle takes place about
3
5
yards.
yards.
Yeah, 3 yards.
About five. That's about 5 yards. It's over that white line. Yeah, that's about 5 yards down the line of scrimmage. So to me, you got blocked, and he got off late. But initially, he's losing on that block. But he got off late, and I respect his hustle. I respect, but that tackle happened 5 yards. That's the gain of 5 yards. But that's a win for the offense. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay, good. Lane getting lazy, and now he just slipping aside. Lane was lazy on that. Good job. I mean, the thing that he's showing is motor.
Yeah.
Right? Effort, motor.
Yeah.
You know, and you can win with that. You can do a lot of good things with a dude that got effort and motor. And yeah, he does have strength. He's strong, no doubt. And you're right about that. I'm not disagreeing. But the biggest thing I see is motor. I see effort. I see motor. And that'll take you a long way, man. So good job with him on his effort and his motor. You know, again, and I said this again, if you remember, Boss, last year I said, look, he got to come back. He got to add more to his arsenal because we knew coming out of college he wasn't a high sack guy. I said, you got to work on developing your moves, man. And so that's how you take on a kick block. I like that. Rewind. Great job by him. This is how you take on a kick block. You see what he did to that guard? He stuffed that guard. Look, they leave him unblocked. Look, boom, he stuffed that guard and almost makes the play. That's how you take it on, bro. Good job not getting knocked out. He didn't get knocked out. He stuffed that guard. He almost made that play. Good job being physical, taking on the trapper. That's a good job by him, in my opinion. Great job.
That's it. Now, I ain't going to look at Sam Williams. As you know, we spent a lot of time on this. We done already gave people bonus. I want to talk a little bit of ball with you.
Yeah, we gave you tons of content on that, man. So
we gave you a lot of film on those three. And we got linebacker film coming tomorrow. So we supposed to be having a whole panel with that. That's supposed to be a Koye. Then we supposed to have likely Amp. I'm going to try to get Bishop in here because he played linebacker. I'm going to try to see if we can get Lou. We going to put a lot of eyes on linebacker. OC, if you can make it, that'd be great. Not putting no pressure on you. But I think that linebacker deserve group eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I want to look at it from all angles. Offensive linemen who block linebackers, linebackers
Yep.
who have to take on the blocks, who understand
Yep.
assignments and keys and different things like that.
Yep.
And then my eyes is going to be obviously judging the athleticism because that's what I do. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all kicking in on the. I see y'all starting to come through even more on the Cash App. I appreciate it. I pinned the Cash App up there too. We appreciate it, man. It's pinned up at the top of people who really appreciate this. I just want to talk a little bit of ball before we get up out of here. Just talking ball with you.
Sure.
So we saw Michael Parsons today. I'ma just say it. We go greatly miss him. Based on what I just saw at that defensive end, we go greatly miss him.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you don't replace a generational talent. And no offense to Clark. Clark did a great job. He's probably the best one technique I've seen play in Dallas in the last 10 years. For real. But, you know, Michael Parsons, from a pass rushing ability aspect and being able to beat people one-on-one, be disruptive, threaten you at all times from any position, it's just very unique. And you lose a joker. You lose a massive chess piece with him. Not being on your team.
So God has asked for your Cash App, OC.
Oh, my Cash App. Shoot, hold on one second, boss. I gotta get it, man. Hold on, one quick second. Let me just.
She like he did all the work. Yeah, so while he pulling his cash out, I said I was gonna take some film orders. Basically, wanted to get some, maybe hear from y'all, but it's getting late. I ain't gonna do that. I forgive me for over promising on that, man. I just thought I would be able to, because I didn't even know the OC was gonna be coming. So obviously, when the OC came, that kind of prolonged it, because he was gonna really do what he just did, like really truly break down a nuance of what we just saw. But what you're getting from this channel, and we gonna keep doing this week by week, is we're gonna do a lot of true, real film breakdown where we go look at literally every snap of the people that we are taking a look at. Super important, because now we looking at it thoroughly. So even from what we just saw and what we just broke down from the film, we could truly. Oh, I want to add some people that just donated to the Cash App. So we got William Black, we got Samuel, we got Courtney. Man, we appreciate all of y'all that's showing appreciation for the film breakdown. And this is also truly mostly OC. Obviously, man, he's a dog. Y'all know he one of the best, man. Real talk. And I do want to say this about the OC too. I know you back. I'm gonna get your Cash App. I just want to say this about the OC. This man is, I call him rightfully so, a draft expert. I can't wait to the off season, because I'm gonna do a whole show on how accurate he has been. People don't really know how accurate you have been, bro. Like,
it's all good, big.
Nah, I gotta show it. Like, when I show what you said about Mozzie, what you said about our second round picks, our third round picks, like, you have hit on a level that nobody, and I'm cold. I know I'm cold. I know I got great eyes. But when I was just, because when you go back and sometimes you listen to your old content, you be like, that boy hit. So
yeah, man,
you deserve, because there is nobody in the space more accurate than you. Nobody. I would say I'm second.
Well,
I would say I'm second, for real, in terms of accuracy.
Yeah.
It did Keystone up there too. I think us for real.
Keystone is great, man.
Cause see,
Keystone is like a
Keystone hit
super.
late. I hit late. That's where I be clowning. I be hitting. See,
Yeah,
when you got Bland and you got Terrence Steele, you know what I'm saying? See, we'll find starters from the late rounds. That's what me and Key do. But nah, I just want to give you shit. What would you go say with your cash out?
Oh man, just capital C, capital J, capital B, and then a lowercase EAU 79.
Let me type it out. I'm gonna type it out right now.
And you guys, I put it on your phone, boss, just in case. But no, I appreciate, man. Anybody that wanna throw anything more, I appreciate it. But hey, Boss Cowboy holds y'all down day in and day out, man. So thank y'all, man, for continuing to show respect and love to the channel, and all that Boss Cowboy does, man. But no, look, I really appreciate just a chance to come on here and talk ball. Like I said, I'm gonna fall in as much as possible. We in the season now, and because I love doing film. I'll do film for fun by myself, so I actually love doing this stuff.
Yeah,
and so it's not work or a burden. It's just about the timing of the times.
Yeah,
but
because this is the way I explained it, OC. We now doing what we do in private and public.
Right.
So this is the type of work we do in private. But now we just, since I'm looking at it, let's just go live and show raw how we do research on these guys, So to come up with the opinions that we have. Because we starting to build for Competition Tuesday. So the OC started that. He got that from Pete Carroll. Brian Schottenheimer actually said he has Competition Wednesdays officially. So he also took that from Pete Carroll. You heard that? So the film that we're
great to have.
Explain it.
Yeah, well, competition, man, is all about whoever's playing the best is go play on. So basically, what Pete Carroll used to do at USC and he took it to the Seahawks was that if you played well during the major practice day, which would be like Wednesday, that you had an opportunity to earn reps or to take somebody's position. So it ensures that if you're a starter, you're coming with high intensity. If you're a guy that wants to play, you're coming with high intensity. So what do? You get everybody coming with high intensity and max effort, which makes you have good practices, which also makes the team better. So if you slipping or tripping, you can lose reps or lose your spot. That's what Competition Wednesday means.
And so what me and the OC do, because we have Competition Tuesdays, we take all this film that we just broke down and we then give our opinions on the different changes that we should see. So like Sanborn versus maybe Maurice Luafau or Clark or somebody based on what we've reviewed. Because there's some funny smells to me going on right now. I sense something different. I want to talk to you about it.
What you mean?
I think the Our Guys has shifted.
Okay.
So the Our Guys obviously was where Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones, especially Stephen Jones, showed preferential treatment to the drafted guys. Mm-hmm. I believe it's just shifted, at least this year, to where the coaches are now showing the preference to the guys.
Really?
Like Sanborn, like Sanborn coming from Chicago with Eberflus, right?
I'm sorry. I should have did that. I'm sorry, Sanborn. If you saw that, I was just joking. It's just YouTube. Don't even worry about it, bro. It's cool.
I would expect that.
Don't even worry about it, man. It's just we just playing, man. It's Sunday. We're just joking, okay? It's no big deal. It's just one of those things, man. To where, how can I put it, man? It's like okay, we played with a linebacker at the University of Houston. He was an undersized dude. He played on special teams. He ended up earning a scholarship. His name was Raul. Right? You remember Raul?
What?
He'd jump underneath your chin strap. But we knew that when we got into a real game,
he'd knock your head off.
Yeah, but
he couldn't play.
Huh?
Yeah, he couldn't.
Right.
He just wanted enough.
Right.
Yeah, that's what Sanborn is.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's just keeping it real.
He can contribute. He can contribute. He can help you. But is he? Is he gonna be that guy in the middle of your defense?
So I'm gonna give you another example. Jay over Mozzie. You know?
Well, okay. So this is confusion because Mozzie was a healthy scratch.
Right.
He was a health.
Let's talk about this.
He was a health. Okay.
Because I think Mozzie want up out of here, bro. I think Mozzie trying to get up out of here. I ain't gonna talk about it in like, you know what I'm saying. Right. But Mozzie want up out of here. And Mozzie want up out of here, bro, because it's honestly at this point nothing that Mozzie can do in terms of how he's gonna be reported on. It's just too many lies on Mozzie. Let me give you a perfect example. I'm gonna show you this, and this happened yesterday, bro. So when I was showing the one text and I was showing, the 3 texts and 1 text, as I was showing the film, bro, this happened yesterday. I was showing the film, giving credit, because Jay is good at being a bucket of dirt, but he adds nothing else. Okay? Nothing else, right? You can't move him right now, but that's what he is, right? And it was a lot of comments like, oh yeah, if that would have been Mozzie, he would have got blown off the ball. If that would have been Mozzie. And I kept seeing stuff like that. Me knowing Mozzie played good last year versus Philly and a healthier Philly, right? Because I looked at the whole game, OC, just like we just did, play by play, live. So I told everybody, I said, all right, let's go to the film and see if what y'all saying is true in the chat. I showed all the snaps on Mozzie. OC, it was crickets. Complete crickets. I'm talking about not one complaint. And I'm just letting it play. I'm not stopping it. I'm just...
Right.
Can y'all tell me one? And this was the game Saquon was trying to get the 2,000-yard record. And so somebody noticed it, and they put the comment in there. They said, if Mozzie isn't going to be schemed to his strengths, he should have never been drafted here. And if they won't give him a chance, they need to trade him now. And you calling out the chat says something about most people. They shut their asses up before they go, damn, maybe I was wrong, and apologize. So
I don't know, man.
We running off Mozzie, bro.
It's strange. I don't understand that though. It's so strange. Did he offend somebody? Did something behind the scenes?
This is what I was saying. We got our guys that's about the coaches. So White Cotton drafted Jay, right? That's the sponsor of Jay.
Yeah.
He getting what he want, even though it's not best. What's best is to go with a year 3 Mozzie. That's best. Not to go with Jay, because even if Jay's playing okay right now, I won't trust him until week 14. I want to see when you get to that week where most DTs hit a wall. That happened to Osa. That happened to Micah. That happened to Jordan Davis, right? That happened to Carter as a rookie, right? Carter hit a wall. Right. So it's like, y'all go trust Jay for the whole season?
Yeah.
And then you look at the pattern with Solomon Thomas, right? Who came from White Cotton, right? And you look at also, what's that dude we picked up at the USFL? I forgot his name.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I forgot his name. He came from White Cotton. See, the coach is getting what they want. And I think it's starting to push down talent that shouldn't be pushed down, like a Morris Lewis-foul for Sanborn. So Mozzie getting pushed out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the only thing that's going to happen with that is that those guys will have to get beat or not be effective, and then you go get the real guys in. Yeah. And I just think, to be honestly, I think it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to make it the whole year. Not those.
Me too. Because to me, we don't have the best guys out there yet. I got one more topic, then we out.
Yeah.
I took notes on the off-season talks, bro.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen washed. Blue will be Gibbs. Kamara or Dorsett. Michael not generational. You stupid, OC. Donovan will replace Parsons. Booker not athletic.
That's funny.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. One tech not important because Dallas was attacked on the edges.
Uninformed.
Pressure means nothing. After watching Micah Parsons today, how y'all watch Micah Parsons today and say pressure does nothing?
Explain what happened today for people that don't know what happened with Micah Parsons today. Can you explain? Give them some context. Cause help them out, boss. Because they don't. People could be like, "What?" You know, like.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro. To beat Penei Sewell up with no training camp, and that is truly a generational tackle. He whooped Penei. I wasn't expecting that, OC. I was, and I'm not on Micah nuts. You know I ain't on his nuts.
I know, but man, some dudes are just dudes, man. They're not guys. Like they're not guys. They're not him. They're not a really good player. They're dudes.
Yeah.
And like Micah
is a whooped Penei.
Capital D-U-D-E.
Dude.
Like for real. Like,
and see, he was on a pitch count. That ain't even close to the whole Micah. That was Micah like, you missed all the training camp. We not going to have you play a whole game. We going to put you in on passing downs. And even just on passing downs, he wrecked that game.
How many sacks, boss?
One.
How many pressures?
I think like 5. It looked like 5. I wasn't counting, but I saw 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm talking about disruptive, causing interceptions and all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. From pressures. Yeah. They got to get the ball out quick because he being Micah.
Right. Right.
Putting him over the A gap and he getting doubled. Y'all didn't see that today? Y'all didn't see them throwing him all over the line of scripture? Y'all didn't see that? So the reason why I showed this list, because I'm honestly super happy that we at this part of the season where all the pandering, weird takes, and because see, it's a lot of pandering to Cowboy fans to make them feel good, and it's a lot of hating on our own guys. I left off some people. I left off Revel with take out Diggs. I left out some of them takes, man. So I'm just letting all them people know that did all of that. I'm keeping a list, and we're going to have a talk at the end of the season. We are. Because I honestly don't think it's right for you to be able to have these wild takes and have no consequences. I don't think it's right for you to go at people like me and you who trying to win. So we pushing Keenan Allen, and then they just go out there and just say he washed. And they didn't do the work in the public. We did. I don't think you should be able to just have them at them takes and then be considered an expert in our space. I don't think that shouldn't be the case. You can't be the expert when you pushing against what's best. You can't even be. I ain't gonna allow it to happen. I'm like, nah, bro. No. You was pushing against what's best. Y'all was calling Booker unathletic. Y'all was. It was not popular for us to be pushing for Booker, but y'all was out there really pushing that he's not athletic.
Yeah.
So, I'm petty, OC, so I want to, but petty for good reasons, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, look, man, it's been great, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to do my best to get on tomorrow, man. Look, if y'all haven't already, man, you need to like, share, and subscribe Boss Cowboy Sports, man. Follow Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and now X, formerly Twitter. All right, you can follow me, the OC100, on Twitter, or former or now X. All right, so we appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the share button. And if you have not subscribed, what in the world are you waiting for, man? Subscribe right now, man. We coming with the best stuff all season long. Let's go.
All right, OC.
Later. Salute.